What's going on, Z Nation, and welcome to another edition of ZSPN. I'm your host, Zaid, here. And today, guys, we're going to be talking about the Los Angeles Lakers versus the San Antonio Spurs tonight. But before anything, like always, please be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, share my videos all over Facebook, Twitter, all the good social media stuff. And guys, like always, please be sure to like my page on Facebook, ZSPN, and also follow me on Twitter at ZSPN_sports on Twitter. Now, as of tonight, the Lakers got a win against the San Antonio Spurs. It was 103-96, and obviously it was a great game to watch. Obviously, Anthony Davis continuing to do his thing, averaged around 26 points out there, and I think he had a double-double out there. I think he had 10 rebounds and 4 blocks, so guys, there's no question in my mind that Anthony Davis is the real deal, and when it's all said and done, he has the goal in mind. I mean, he's competing for not just a Super Bowl, a title, a playoffs, but also he's also competing for like MVP, Defensive Player of the Year. So he has a motivation for this year, and everything is riding on this year for the Lakers as well to compete in the Western Conference, and to the point that they honestly become the number one team in the Western Conference. I mean, as it stands, they are number one in the Western Conference. They are now 5-1 into the season. They're on a 4-game winning streak, and for some reason, there's something clicking right now with this Los Angeles Lakers team, and it all begins with Anthony Davis, and obviously the chemistry of that team is just amazing to watch. And also from LeBron James, he averaged, I believe, a triple-double again out there tonight, and I think he had 18, maybe 21 points out there tonight with 10 rebounds, and he might have had 10, maybe 12 assists out there. I might be wrong, but like always, I'll put the stats of the Los Angeles Lakers on this video so you guys can check that out. So, but obviously LeBron continuing to do his thing also. This is LeBron we're talking about. I mean, he will give you a 20-point game and a triple-double when he wants to. So, and you can just tell by the way LeBron James plays, he always wants his other teammates to be involved in the game. I mean, he's not a selfish type of guy. If he wanted to, I guarantee you guys he would have averaged 30 instead of average and not having a triple-double here and there. I mean, the guy is just very talented, but to the point that he can take over a game, but at the same time, he wants other players to be involved, including his dynamic duo in Anthony Davis, and he even said it in the beginning of the season, before the season ever started, that he wants Anthony Davis to be the number one guy, and that's basically what Anthony Davis has been doing for the past 5 games now, and with the help of LeBron, he's making that happen. So great job tonight for LeBron James. Overall performances of the Los Angeles Lakers, sadly, when it comes to Danny Green and JaVale McGee, they didn't so much play basketball out there tonight because they've been struggling with foul trouble. At the total, I think they had 8 total of personal fouls out there, so 4 fouls between each other. So I can understand why Frank Vogel did not want them to risk that. So, but we all know Danny Green and JaVale McGee can really give us a great performance on a nightly basis. So I'm not really, trashing them or just basically going after them for some reason. It's just a good decision on Frank Vogel's end to not let them play so much so they don't get a personal fouls. So it was just a solid performance. I think they had 4 points, and I think JaVale McGee had 2 points out there. I might be wrong, but like I said, guys, when it comes to the rest of the Lakers squad, I mean, they came to play. Avery Bradley had 14, 16 points out there tonight. So we saw some great performances out of his performance out there tonight. And, with his defensive ability, it's really helped the Lakers at times tonight. And when it comes to the bench, I mean, Dwight Howard, unbelievably gifted. I mean, the guy continuing to show some glimpse of, his former self. So he averaged a double-double out there tonight. I think he had 14 points. I might be wrong. I think he had maybe 12 points, maybe 10 points out there tonight, and I think he had 13 rebounds, leading the Lakers in rebounds tonight. So great job on his end. And guys, he's obviously making an argument out there that he still has it, and he's going to do whatever it takes to help the Lakers at any circumstances when it comes to their performances and trying to win us games. And we witnessed that last night. A couple of games ago when they played against the Dallas Mavericks. So it was just that sort of greatness out of Dwight Howard. We expect that from him at a nightly basis, but we don't see that type of performance out of him. All we want from him to do is to grab those rebounds and play defense. That's all we want from him. So great job tonight for Dwight Howard. When it comes to KCP, surprisingly, I was very shocked by his performance. He had 14 points. I think he went 3 of 6 from the threes. So, there's been times when KCP does give us a solid performance. But at the end of the day, guys, I am still at day, when he, in the start of the season, when he gave us that bad performance, I still, to this day, still criticize him because he doesn't give that type of performance like he gave us tonight, averaging around 14 points. I mean, at least average 12, maybe 10 points. I mean, if you give us that, that's good on your part, and for us to be very, grateful to have you on our team. But he doesn't seem to show a lot of abilities to show that he wants to play for the Lakers, in my opinion. So that's just my own thoughts and opinions about his end. But I'll give him credit for tonight. He did give us a solid performance, so great job on his end. Other than that, when it came to Kyle Kuzma, guys, I'm not going to judge Kyle Kuzma's performance right away. It's only his second game. He averaged 5 points out there tonight. He did give us a winning buzzer in the second quarter, so that's something to really admire on his end, to give that sort of I don't know how I should say this, but greatness out of Kyle Kuzma. I mean, he gives us that sort of glimpse on what he's been practicing throughout this offseason, and plus learning from Phil Hanley, the coaches, staff, and obviously it shows. So when it's all said and done, I can honestly, at the end of the day, Kyle Kuzma will give us a performance that we all expect him to give us for these past couple of years as a Laker. I mean, it's kind of weird to see him average around 5 points, but he's just coming out of an injury that he suffered in the off season with his foot injury, and he has been really practicing with the Lakers since then. But right now it's just a second game. I'm not going to judge him real quick, and when it's all said and done, I know Kyle Kuzma will give us will jump out of his comfort zone and give us a solid performance on a nightly basis. And if you give us around maybe 14, 16 points a game, that's solid on my part. And that's something that I just want to see out of Kyle Kuzma once he just feels how the Lakers play and feels his comfort zone, and hopefully in these next couple of games we'll see some greatness out of Kyle Kuzma. But when it's all said and done, if I had to give him a type of performance, I can honestly say it was a all right performance. It was just 5 points, and I think he had maybe 3, maybe 2 rebounds. So it was just a okay performance for Kyle Kuzma. But overall, the Lakers came to play, and obviously the San Antonio Spurs, I mean, they are a pretty tough team themselves. But at the end of the day, The Lakers came to play and they wanted to get a win over them. And when it's all said and done, I mean, the Lakers are basically the number one team in the Western Conference now, and let's just hope that they just keep that momentum alive, and hopefully the Lakers just somehow continuing to progress, and hopefully once Rajon Rondo returns, we could possibly see some different schemes when it comes to how the Lakers play. But still remains to be seen about that, and hopefully Rajon Rondo returns very soon. So guys, please comment down below. Give me your thoughts about tonight's game, and please give me your thoughts about the performances of our Lakers. And who do you think really stepped up out there tonight? Was it Anthony Davis? Was it LeBron? Was it Dwight Howard? Maybe if you guys maybe you guys give some credit out there to KCP, Avery Bradley. I mean, please comment down below. Give me your thoughts about that and the performances of the Lakers in the game tonight. And guys, just show me some support by subscribing to the channel, liking my page on Facebook, and following me on Twitter at ZSPN_sports. And guys, make sure to hit that notification bell so you will know when I upload on this channel. I mean, it will be much appreciated if you guys do that. And I'll see you all in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Go Lakers. Take it easy.